Hey divas!
Hey, guys. What does your shirt say?
I don't get drunk, I get awesome.
Respect.
It's true.
Every alcoholic.
It's so.
Well,
Yeah, facts. So, welcome to episode 11. This is my lucky number. Oh, he needs some water.
he needs some water. It's almost your birthday.
And I know, 11/11, that's why it's episode lucky 11.
What day are we filming on next week? Oh my god, we're filming a day before your birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
Last day being 21 on the pod.
Oh my god. Soon you're going to be out of Leonardo DiCaprio's bracket.
True. Wait, we have the same birthday.
You better get working on that. You and Leo?
Yeah.
Leo, like I'm friends with him.
I said my hair would look better today, does it?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I like the bayangs.
I can't stop doing that.
It's okay. Live it up. Okay. I would just like to say, before you give any hate about it, yeah, episode 9 was long. The whole throwback scene, it was long. You don't agree?
I don't even remember it being that long.
Oh my god, that's so good. I was watching with Francesca and she was like, damn, this is long. I was like, yeah, it kind of is. But then I rewatched it with my mom and I was like, it was all supposed to be there.
Yes.
So good. Let's jump into it. What was your favorite part?
Of it all?
Well, the finale. Also, some background to our 3 listeners. This is, we're talking about the finale of Agatha All Along, the best show of 2024.
Yeah, I was honestly hesitant to watch, but once I did, after Riley begging, I never really got into Marvel at all, but it was really good.
It was, because it wasn't like, it wasn't so like comic book heavy.
Yeah, it was like witch. It was witchy.
Which I love.
Which I love. And
I see what you did there.
Wait, can you remind me everything that, or like what was happening in the finale? Because I kind of blended the two together.
Yeah, episode 8, we picked up with Agatha meeting Rio, who we found out is Lady Death. So she is the person in the world, well, in that universe, I guess, that holds the sacred balance of life and death. So for X amount of alive people, you need X amount of dead people. So she's that person. So we figured that out, which was spooky. And that diva was like, he's not supposed to be here because technically...
What, Nikki?
Nikki. No, Billy. Technically, Billy is... His soul is someone else. He's just in a dead body walking around.
Facts.
So that's why she was like, he's throwing off the sacred balance, diva. Either you turn yourself into me and I'll kill you and you'll be my body that'll level it out, or he turns himself in. So they had that discussion and then they faced the last trial. Then Billy turned himself... Well, actually, Agatha turned himself in, and we saw Billy in his superhero suit, which is Wiccan, which was lit. Love that.
Facts.
He looked fire. We saw a beautiful fight, beautiful lesbian kiss.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Yeah, right. She sacrificed herself for lesbian lips.
Yeah, she did.
So we saw that.
Mother Han.
And then what else do we see? Oh, Agatha died.
That was the end, yeah. Agatha died.
Oh, and we also found out the road... Well, I guess you find that out in episode 9. So in episode 9, we get the flashback of Agatha and her son, Nikki. And we see that Rio, when Agatha is giving birth, Rio's like, that baby's mine. And she's like, no, please give me time with him. So Rio's like, I can only give you time. And the only way that makes sense is Rio needs a certain amount of bodies each day to keep up the sacred balance. So Agatha kills a coven of witches almost every day.
Every day.
So that Nikki, her son, can live. But the one day where Nikki's like, can we not kill them today? Like, I'm just like tired, let's sleep, is when Nikki dies.
That was actually crazy that they invented the song.
Crazy. And prior to that, we hear them singing the song that we've heard all season, which is just crazy because then you realize that every time Agatha was like, oh, I was on the road, I was walking the road, it was just her and her son walking through villages.
Yes. Now, let's each do our rendition of the song. I'll go first.
Mm-hmm.
Down, down, down the road, down the witch's road.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mine is... down... No, that wasn't my pitch. Actually, I'll give my answer off the air.
Okay. No, please do it.
No, Diva. Down.
No, you have to.
Down the road, down the witch's road.
Yes.
Thank you. I really felt that. I felt Catherine Hahn coming out of me.
I honestly haven't stopped thinking about when you sang. What was the line from Romeo and Juliet?
Oh my god, the way you just fucking malfunctioned. Oh. How does it feel to be God?
How does it feel to be God?
How does it feel to be God?
Because you sang it so good in the podcast last time.
Thank you so much. I love that. That song's fierce. To wrap up our Agatha discussion, we then found out that since the road was never real, the road we were seeing was fully created by Billy's mind.
Yes.
So, we realized that, oh shit, he's got a lot of power.
A lot.
A lot of power. Also, there's a little tidbit in there if you watch WandaVision when Wanda enslaved that whole town just to have her family. In that series, Agatha was like, girl, you could be using your power for so much fun. Instead you're here using it to make breakfast for dinner. And that was like a gag line. And then in Agatha All Along, when she's talking to Joe, or Billy, because he feels bad about killing people, she's like, at least you're doing something cool with your powers, whereas your mother didn't do much.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of tea.
That is tea. Yeah, well, let's not spoil the ending for any listeners, but it was really good.
We fully just spoiled the entire thing.
And that means there's going to be a season 2, right? They're going to find
Possibly.
Tommy? Mother Han, please.
I know. Well, so in the comics, there's a string of comics where Ghost Agatha is Wanda's, like, overseer and, like, mentor. So hopefully we get more Agatha either in a Scarlet Witch movie or the new Vision Quest series, which is where Vision, the dad, is supposedly on the hunt for Tommy.
Okay.
You need to watch WandaVision now.
Is it a show?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
No, it's on Disney Plus. It's so fun. It's Billy's mom, Wanda, and each episode is based around a different sitcom decade. So it starts in the 50s and it goes all the way up to the Modern Family. And it's just like, she wants this perfect sitcom life with her family and her kids and her dead husband. So she creates it out of magic. And that's where it's so good. I can't really spoil it.
And it's Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, it's Lizzie. You guys, you can't fight. We're sisters. She doesn't sound like that. I love you, Elizabeth Olsen. Please. Her agent is going to send a cease and desist to the First and Foremost podcast.
That would be so funny.
But yeah, I'm so glad you watched it and liked it. Even if you're lying to me about liking it, I'm glad.
I'm not.
I'm glad
Delaney's
you saw it.
gonna watch it now too.
Oh, Diva, watch it. It's so good.
So I muted the part on the podcast last time so she couldn't hear. We watched it last night.
That's so funny. I love that. We'll tell her to skip 12 minutes of this podcast.
Yeah, deadass. We just won't watch the start. Or she has to finish it before next Friday.
That's so doable.
Let me hear about your weekend, Riley.
My weekend, thank you so much,
Miss,
Graceland.
Miss Riley.
So fucking funny. Last night I went to Francesca's parents. They're both. Hello, are you leaking? They're both doctors at a hospital in Philly, and they're both like pretty well known there. So we went to a fundraiser gala they had. It was so nice. I've never been to anything that fancy. I was like, yoo-hoo! I walked into my Banana Republic suit. I said,
Wait, you look so good.
thank you, stop. So that was a lot of fun. And when Francesca's dad was bringing it up to me about the party, he's like, Einstein. Oh, hello, drunk. He's like, Einstein is such a progressive hospital. It's great. We have so many like gay doctors, black doctors, because it started as the only hospital that would hire black and Jewish doctors when it first opened. So it's very like slay progressive. And I was like, and he's like, yeah, it's great. You'll love the people there. I was like, awesome. And then Francesca, without missing a beat, she didn't mean anything by it, but she goes, and I'll introduce you to the gender reassignment doctor. I said, what? That I'm personally good where I'm at. But she was just trying to be like, telling me that they have a whole gender reassignment, like transgender professional wing, which is great. But I was like, I'm good. Thank you, Diva. And then
I don't need to be introduced.
No, I was like, I'm good. They can stay over there. And then we show up and they're like, okay, your name. I don't know actually why our names were on them, but it was like your name and table cards are there. So it was just like your name on a little plaque. Oh, it's in my mom's room. But it's on a little plaque and it has your table number on it. And Francesca goes, oh, there's yours. Picks it up and it says Miss Riley McCleary. And I was like, what? And she turns to her dad. She's like,
what did Francesca do here?
He was like, no, I didn't. It was an accident. And he was so nice. He found someone. He tracked someone down to get a pen. He's like, we can change it. I was like, no, we gotta keep it now. I gotta be Miss McCleary all night.
The doctor comes up to you and she's like, do you want to take the next few steps, miss?
I said, hun. I texted it to Kira, Brooke, and Amaya and Chris. Because the night before I was in New York and with Kira and her boyfriend, and I told her about the joke Francesca accidentally made. And I sent the picture of my name card and Kira responded. She goes, bet that was a gender reassignment doctor. I thought, well.
What else did you do this weekend?
Friday night, Chris and I went to New York to see Kira's amazing boyfriend, Max.
Oh, yeah!
And it was he's so, genuinely, he's so nice. The way I'm just airing out his laundry. It's not dirty.
You literally said this on the last pod.
I did! I was like, because I need to not... Anyway, he is so nice. He's so funny. And they are just a perfect fit. I almost said a hilarious fit. That's not what I meant. They are hilarious together, but they are a perfect fit. I need to shut up. But it was a lot of fun. We went to this bar called Jungle Bird, I think, in Chelsea. And I was like, I'm a little tired. I need a Red Bull. So when I was ordering my drink, I was going to get a vodka Red Bull. I was like, oh, do you guys have Red Bull? And he said, it was so loud in there too. And he's like, no, we don't. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll just get a double vodka Sprite. Panicked, said, make it a double. Girl, that was the lowest shelf vodka in the world. And it was almost entirely a glass of vodka. Mama, I was turned. By the time we got to the second bar, I was like, hi, Rachel. Yeah. So, if a piece of advice, don't order a double at that bar.
Yeah. Okay, I will.
Hook me up. And then we ended at this little beer garden at the Standard Hotel. Also in Chelsea, which was so pretty. I want to go back there. I've ate there for lunch years ago. And there's the Lebain. Do you know Lebain, the club?
No. I thought you meant Lebain cookies.
No. I know Chevlin cookies.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's me.
Chef's cookie. I was like, what is she talking about? But yeah, that was my weekend. And today I just spent 3 hours at Marshall's. And all I got was a pink sweater.
That was my first and foremost last week.
Oh my god, yeah, it was. I was thinking of you.
Thanks.
How was your week?
Oh boy. So I don't really know what happened. I don't know what happened Monday and Tuesday. On Wednesday, it was my lovely friend Josephine's birthday. Shout out Josie.
Hello.
22. And so we woke up. I wasn't at my house at all that day. Woke up, went to Dunkin', then we went to Ralph's, and then we voted. And then, and guess what? I have something to say.
What?
I get like probably 30 calls a day from like Pennsylvania calling me, because like my thing is not in yet, like my ballot's not in yet, so they keep calling me, and I would always
they're like, Diva, hurry it up.
But I started answering them, and it makes my day, dude. They're like, hi, is this Grace? And I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, have you voted? I'm like, my ballot's already in the mail. And they're like, wow, you are changing the world. Thank you so much. And I answer every time. I've already answered 3 today. And they always are just so nice. And then they're like, and then this one guy was like, do you want to start helping me make some calls? And I was like,
nope.
he was like, you're so bubbly. Do you want to make some calls? And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm really busy right now.
He goes, it's a Sunday,
so
and we've talked for 20 minutes already.
Yeah, but I'm eating it up. I'm loving talking to these people. And they're so nice. And then, yeah, so we voted, whatever. And then this guy in the grocery store in Ralph's was like, we bought like pumpkins, I think, because we were going to carve the pumpkins. And he's like, oh, like, happy Halloween, guys. This was on the 30th, so this is not Halloween yet. He's like, there's a really cool street right down the road with giant haunted houses. And we're like, okay. And he's like, Rolando Drive. We're like, okay, we'll go. And then we're walking away. We're like, happy Halloween. He goes,
dead ass. I would have called the cops.
But it was a really cool street. We went to it. And then we went home. We started baking our cake. We made a 5-tier cake for Josie's birthday, chocolate with marshmallows. We made spider webs going down, and it was awesome. Yeah, we really slayed that one. And then we carved some pumpkins, and then she had a party at her house. Yeah, so it was at her house, and it was really fun. She was Hannah Montana. It was great. And then on Thursday, on Halloween, I woke up a tad bit hungover, I think. And that morning, me and Lily were like, we need to build this Phineas and Ferb costume. Like, it's coming up quick. Yeah. We gotta wear it tomorrow. We gotta build it. So we got all our stuff, and we're building it, and all of a sudden, Allie comes running in. She's like, we have to go. And we're like, what? We run outside. Huge fire. Brush fire going on. And Rosie's like, it's moving fast. Like, it's coming. I packed a bag. I'm like, ready to get out of this place, dude. Everyone's on our street looking outside. People on the roof. It was crazy, and it was so scary. And then apparently on Josie's street, it was closer to Josie. Like, it was like, she's a street down, so it was closer to her. It was right on the outside of the streets that we take every day to get off our campus. So it was like all down there, and like a house caught on fire, I think. And like a mom ran down Josie's street. It's like, it's worse than it seems. And like, it was so scary. And then I was like, oh my god. And it was so smoky. I'm like, this is literally Agatha. Like, what is she doing? And like, she's in the sky, dude. It's Wanda.
Road fucking shit up.
Yeah. And then we're like, okay, that was crazy, but let's finish our Phineas and Ferb costumes. Because then they were like, then all the helicopters came by and were like dropping the water, you know? And so then
that is so scary.
We start, not the scariest thing that happened that day.
Nope.
And then we're just chilling in here, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I gotta start getting ready soon for like the bars. Like, I'm being Freddie Mercury tonight. I'm so excited. All of a sudden, get a notification that says, everyone stay inside, lockdown, there's a shooting on campus. And you guys have already heard before the first shooting, that didn't actually like fully happen, but this one really did. And there's crazy. There's an insane video. Wait, I sent it to you.
Yeah.
A girl caught
And
a girl caught the shots on video, and then everyone running.
it's so scary. My friend saw that video on TikTok, Francesca, and was like, "Bro, I heard there's a shooting in San Diego."
Yeah, and it was so scary. I hid in my closet for like 2 hours. Delaney and Allie were in here, and we locked everything because our street is also like the most popular street on campus, especially for like parties. And something bad always happens on Halloween, like somebody like at frats and stuff, because like they won't let people in, and then they like there's been an
Yeah.
axe to the head before, like people just go
What the
insane. Yeah,
fuck?
but this was like in broad daylight. Like this was during like people were in class, and everyone that was in lockdown in their classes, and like people that were working on campus and stuff, like they had to go to the basement. My friend Kenzie was stuck at the like mimosa flights place, like inside,
Oh my
and
god.
but like she was getting drunk, so it was fine.
What the hell is
And
mimosa
then
flight?
like flights, like
Oh, that's fun.
you get like 6 of them
Yeah.
or 4,
Yeah.
I don't know. Um, and then yeah, it was really scary. We were all like calling our parents, so scary.
Oh,
And somebody also got stabbed, which was like unrelated to the regular shooting.
oh.
And then the school was saying nothing. Like literally the school, well, they were saying things like maybe an hour after they were happening. Like we already knew about it from like people posting on Yik Yak and like in our sorority
Yeah.
group chat. Like the school wasn't saying shit. And they need to say like, "Oh, we caught this guy." Like they
That
caught
is.
2 of them. They never caught the third. And they were 15
Wait,
and
what do you mean
16.
third?
There was 3 guys that were suspects. They
Holy sh.
caught they got 2 of them. They got the weapon, they got the gun. But the third one they never got. And they're 15 and 16. Where are they going?
Years old? Oh my god.
Yeah. So then I was listening to the dispatch thing for like 3 hours, maybe more than that, like on the police dispatch.
Yeah.
But they like that's where I was getting my info. Like and it would be like, "Oh, like suspect spotted on or Dorothy or Montezuma, which is like the street next to mine." And I'm like and somebody was like, "He's starting to hop fences like in the houses." And I'm like, "Oh my god, this is so scary."
Somebody get his
And then
ass.
yeah, and then I honestly just wanted to get off of campus cuz I was like scared. So then we went to the because we were like, "Okay, I don't want to go out right now, but I don't want to be here on campus tonight because it's Halloween and something bad always happens." 2 things have already happened today.
Dead
So,
ass.
and parties always happen on our street. So, I was like, no.
Yeah.
So we went to the bars, but the lines are so crazy that we went to one and then just hung out, and it was a great time once we got there. I felt so much safer out there.
Thank
Um,
God.
but so many people texted me and were like, "I saw what's happening on TikTok. Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh my god,
You
SJs on
texted
TikTok are
me.
famous."
You you texted me a prank earlier that day, and I was like, haha, so funny, fuck you. And then you texted that, and my initial thought was, oh, it's a joke. And then I was like, if it's not a joke, I'm gonna feel real bad. So I second guessed myself, and then I was like, oh, she's not joking.
No, she wasn't. I wasn't joking.
It was so
Um,
scary.
so scary. I don't even know how to describe the scary. Like I'm just laughing about it, but it actually was really scary. Um, yeah, and I was like scared to even walk into my kitchen or anything because I was like, there's literally windows, and like yes, you can lock the doors all you want, but somebody can still come in the windows.
Yeah. I'm so sorry you've experienced all that shit. That's fucking awful.
It never happened before. It's only happening like this year. It's so weird. And I think it's because our school is like so popular now.
Yeah.
Because like, what's going on?
And
But anyway, my
psychos
weekend.
all over.
Yeah, then my weekend turned around.
Good. You had
On
fantastic
Friday,
costumes.
thank you. On Friday, we had Sierra's birthday at our house. We had a big party.
Love.
And we were Phineas and Ferb. I'll show you the picture, guys, for you, those of you who didn't see it.
It's fantastic.
Here we are.
That's a great photo.
Yeah, thank you. And
What'd
yes,
you make those
I
heads
was
out of?
I literally crashed out 5 times making that thing. Cardboard, it was the hardest thing I've ever done. Me and Lily were literally like, like, do you want to see the head right now? I'll put
Yeah.
it on.
Lily kind of lucked out with the square shape.
Yeah, because let me know how this was.
You're frozen, and I know you're just there. You are. That
Like,
is.
are you
How
kidding
did you
me?
even? How did you figure out how to make that?
My head, I command stripped it to my head. Okay, so I actually had to make like 17 different triangles for it to work finally. And then I did 2 triangles connecting each other. And then I did a giant thing down here going down the back. And then poster board on this side. And then use ribbon to make this mouth.
You are
But
so crafty.
Lily made hers. And I was like, dude, like, your mouth might be a little small. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see out of it. And like, she legit couldn't see the whole time.
Yeah.
She was like,
Why didn't
this
you
the
make
whole
it
time.
bigger?
Because Ferb is like small mouth, and like when we put those things on, like immediately we would just go mute. Like me and Lily didn't talk to each other the whole night when we had the mask on. We didn't talk to anybody. We were just completely mute, just like standing there, like, and like
That
I
is
kept
so
like trying
funny.
to. I kept saying hi to people, and they would be like, "Why is this thing hugging me?" And then I'd be like, "It's Grace." And my friend Caitlin commented on my TikTok and said, "The way I did not know that was you under that mask the whole time I was at your house."
She's like, oh, I wonder why Grace isn't here. No, babe, I'm Phineas.
Yeah, like, because who were those Phineas and Ferbs walking around? Like, it was so funny.
The way she didn't question it either. I guess it was Halloween.
Yeah, and then somebody said I was the Heidi Klum of SDSU Halloween, which was awesome.
Oh, period. 100%.
And then yesterday, so I was pretty hungover. Yesterday, actually, very like death, and we had to go to the bar crawl at 4 o'clock. So we had an SDSU bar crawl, and so we went there at 4 o'clock. I was like really struggling, but we were dressed as Sophia, Grace, and Rosie, so it was really fun. And
Perfect.
then we got there, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. We go into the first bar. There's 900 people signed up for this bar crawl. And it's like all
Too
our
much.
grade, like SDSU. And it was really fun though because I saw like legit everybody that I ever known in college. And it was so fun. You were just seeing like everybody, and our like whole grade just took over the bars. So it
Okay,
was
that's
like
kind of fun.
awesome. Yeah, and then I like had to start with champagne because I was gonna die. And then
Yeah.
we were just running around, and we honestly could not stay late. Well, it started at 4. We left at like 8:30 or 9 to go home, but we got pizza because my body physically was breaking down. Like I was
Shutting
drinking
down.
for 4 days straight. Yeah.
Girl, that was me the last month at Penn State. It's awful.
Yeah, and then today I'm like not hungover because I like stopped drinking at like 8 last night.
That's really good.
And we got
I
pizza
woke
and me
up.
and Delaney watched the podcast.
Oh, wait, now I really want Domino's.
Hallie loves Domino's.
I love Domino's. Domino's is so good.
So good.
Bitch,
$20 deal.
I will find a Domino's anywhere. One time. Wait, not to cut you off.
Oh wait, I'm done.
I'm done. One time when last February or this past one, me, Chris's siblings, they were all taking a trip to Nashville, and they invited me because I'm dating Chris and Francesca because she's dating John, Chris's twin. So we went along with them. Ashley their older sister rented a beautiful townhouse. Like it was just a lot of fun. We went out to the bars the first night. Vomit ensued, not from me, in the Uber. So we had to pull over, kick the door. It was crazy. But while we were on the Uber home, it was like a 15 or 20-minute ride from Broadway. Yeah, Broadway. So I ordered Domino's for pickup because when we got to the house, we realized there's a Domino's directly, like, just down the, like, mini back road. So we're like, perfect. Domino's closed at 12. We parked and we're cleaning up vomit at like 11:30 11:49 or something, or 11:50.
Oh my
Clean
God.
that up. Then Daniel, Chris's older brother, and I were like, okay, let's run down and go get our Dominoes. Run down, go get the Dominoes. We're standing there, and they are miserable. Nobody wants to be there that late. They are not having a good time. I was like, I'm here for Riley. And he's like, we're working on it. Give us a second. I was like, no worries. Of course, no worries. So we're sitting there, standing there. Literally, there's like, at Domino's, they have like the pizza watching area for kids where like you can walk up on the pedestal and just, I was literally hanging out watching. And then Daniel, his older brother, goes, what time do you guys close? And he said 12. And Daniel goes, okay, can I get 2 large pies? It was 11:55. The guy literally, I think he thought we were joking at first, and he turned around, he was like, seriously? We literally watched this guy clean up. And I was like, no. And so then we made the guy make us 2 more pies, and we walked out there with 4 pizzas and breadsticks.
Oh my God, I would have killed you guys.
I probably would have killed me as well, but it was so funny. I was crying laughing. It was
That's so, I can just imagine you standing over the thing too. Like, I can't.
like limp.
Do you know about
There
the
better be a
$20 deal?
Domino's. What?
Do you know about the $20 deal?
No, what's that?
2 medium pies, 2 medium 1 topping pies, 1 2-liter soda, cinnamon sticks, and garlic knots for $20.
Really?
Yes, I did it all of high school.
I did not know that. I don't eat the cinnamon twist though.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Really
You would love the cinnamon twist.
I bet I would.
There's a Domino's on our campus.
I hope there's a Domino's at the hotel in Florida when we go.
Are you going this weekend?
I'm going on Tuesday. Election day.
Like, in 2 days.
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
You're itching.
I'm scared. Tell me I'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
I need
We'll all be
reassurance.
fine. Mama
Don't pitch up your... Mamala, please, Mamala.
I loved her SNL skit.
She was good. She was good. Do you see Chapel?
Yes!
Chapel has a new song. The second song she performed was a new song.
I only saw a clip.
She played Pink
Of her
Pony
first-
Club and then
Yeah,
a country
I
lesbian
only saw
song.
Pink Pony Club. Wait, she has a
I
new
want to go
song?
to Pink Pony Club. Yeah, it's about topping women.
Wait,
Topping
where?
Topping as in like sex.
What's it called?
I don't know. I don't know if it's on Spotify yet. Or music. It's on Google or YouTube, Chaperone SNL.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be so excited. Okay, is it good?
Yeah. At first, I was like having a hard time getting into it because it's really country, but then I was like, oh no, this shit slaps. There's a little bird on my window. Hi, bird. Oh,
3
hi,
little
bird.
birds.
Sat on my window,
No.
and they told me I don't need to worry. Wait, should we do Song of the Week? Because I had a good one.
Yes, go.
Okay, my Song of the Week. Oh, wait, now I might want to change it. Hold on. Boy, my brain, I just panic because there's 2 songs I want to say.
We'll
Okay,
just
no, I'm
sing
gonna stick
them.
with the original. Wait, hold on. I need to hear a bit of it. Soft. It's British. So get ready for a fantastic British accent. I would also just, before we do Song of the Week, would like to publicly apologize to Ethan Slater, who is Ariana Grande's boyfriend in Wicked, the guy who everyone was bullying. I saw a video of him on a red carpet for Wicked. He is so sweet. Literally, one girl was like, I have this bracelet. Could you give it to Ari for me? Or could you give it to Ariana for me? He's like, I think she's gonna be here later, but I can hand it to her if you'd like. Is that what you want? And she was like, yes, please. I would love if you get. He goes, no worries. You guys are really gonna love her in this. Like, I was like, oh, so sweet. Everybody bullied that man for no reason.
Wait, I'm gonna cry. Don't send me that. I'm gonna cry.
Okay, I won't. Okay, back to my song. I need to hear the beat. I can think about is this. Ready?
Yes.
How lonely life is for the misfits. Sitting on his own with a biscuit or two. Or maybe three, no people to talk to. Okay, that's my song. It
What
sounds
is
so
it?
much... Misfit Biscuit?
From what?
The Wasia Project? It's a brother-sister band, and they're so good. The actual song is really good. I'm
Okay,
just a
I'll
little
listen
British.
to it. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, I'm gonna text you the song so you don't forget to listen to it.
Okay.
My fucking brain is insane with all this. I love that song so much. I've been listening to it on repeat.
Wait, I want to listen to it now. That you did a really good job.
Thank you. I think you would like it. Also, I have a bone to pick with you. I asked Grace to perform one song on her guitar, and she hasn't done it.
Yes, I've been learning it.
Oh, never mind. I take back what I said.
I wish you could see my to-do list. It says "Learn Not So True" by Gracie Abrams.
Yes! Oh my god. Something about that song is Kira's roommate Liv and I, we have like a love of an obsession with Gracie Abrams. And when we were we weren't going back to her apartment. Where were we going? Oh, we were leaving the beer garden, I think. Or no, we were going to the beer. Fucking, I don't know. Why are you yelling at me? Liv and I were trying to remember the words, and then we just started running down the street singing it. Or maybe that was over Halloween. Oh my god. I actually don't know. And I'm embarrassed that I brought that up, because I don't remember the day it happened. Anyway, your song of the week.
My song of the week this week is gonna be this one for the boys with the boomer system. Top down AC with the cool system. When it comes to the club, they're blazing up. Got stacks on the deck like a saving up. Yeah, you might got a bill, but you got my heartbeat running away, beating like a drum and it's coming your way. Can't you hear that boom ba boom ba babe? It's specifically by Sophia Grace and Rosie.
Period.
Because I sang it about 100 times yesterday. Is that a light on a pen?
It's not a pen. It's just like a lesbian.
A flashlight?
Yeah, it's like a lesbian flashlight, like for your belt buckle.
Oh.
It's actually... Oh, it turned off. Oh, it died. It died.
What would you like to thank this week? Wait, I need to look at mine.
Okay. Mine is important this week, so I need everyone's full attention. I need everyone to be fucking serious for 1 minute of your goddamn lives. Is that fucking doable, Grace?
Wait, I didn't hear anything you said.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thems. Oh, that felt target loaded. The gender reassignment surgeon's barking in the back of my head. First and foremost, I would like to thank Vice President Kamala Harris, because it is Election Day in 2 days, and this is going to come out after Election Day, so I guess we'll already know, but I need good vibes, good energy. We need to elect Vice President Kamala Harris to be the next president of the United States, because if not, we will be living under a fucking dipshit rule, and so, like, life will just be so much harder than it already is. And I just don't think we need that. And yes, I don't agree with some of Ms. Harris's political views, but I agree with a lot of them. And I disagree with all of Trump's. Every single one. So, there's what we're working with. And if you are an undecided voter or not voting, I hope you never speak to me ever again. Bye! Anyway, that's my first and foremost.
For women!
For women! I almost said lesbians. For them too!
Them too! When I walked out of the, when I dropped off my ballot, me and Josie were both like, for women! And this lady standing outside was like, yes, girls!
Oh, I love that! There was a woman walking around in a MAGA hat today at Marshall's, and I should have yelled at her.
Yeah, like, get a grip, dude.
Also, another woman walking around in, yeah, I'm voting for the convicted felon hoodie.
I can't go back to Pennsylvania.
Right?
I can't go back to Pennsylvania yet.
No. Thank God you're voting here, though. We need more blue votes.
I know. Every time Mama Lo speaks, she's like, "Are you from Pennsylvania?"
Yeah. Because Diva, we need this state better stay blue. That's all I'm saying.
Should I say my first and foremost? Yes.
Yes, please.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank the holiday Halloween. Sorry, my first and foremost are all really random every time.
That's okay.
But
I just didn't think you had a great Halloween this year.
Well, the reason why I'm thanking Halloween is because what other time are you allowed to wear whatever you want? Like, I was able to wear a Phineas and Ferb mask, and yes, did I look like those creepy mascots in New York City? 100%. But I was in my own walls of my own home, and it made it so lovely, and I got to dress up so much and be just anything I wanted to, and that's so fun, and everyone gets to do that. And if you don't want to dress up crazy, put some cat ears on, big schmeal. But nobody's going to judge you for doing the craziest outfit ever. They're just going to say you're awesome and so creative.
Deadass. And those who do judge you, they're not living.
They're not fun.
They don't know what fun is.
And me and Delaney wore slippers. Like, we wore ballet flats, but they were like slippers. And we wore them all around the bars yesterday. And then all of a sudden it started raining. And when we went to go get pizza, it was literally so slippery. And like, we could not, and our slippers, they were completely soaked. And this was us trying to get up to the pizza place.
Were they like house slippers?
Yes. No, they were like ballet flats, but not.
Oh. That's so funny. What the hell?
Yeah.
Diva, you had a week.
I did. I hope this one's more chill.
Me too, for you.
And I accidentally painted my nails brown and it looks like poop.
No, I like that.
Thanks. I already peeled some of it off and I just did it, so.
Grace. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Your homework.
Your
homework. What?
I was gonna say my mom was about to book my flight and I made her change it so we could film our podcast in person.
Yes. All right.
Thanks for watching.
Please. This is gonna be out before or after the election, so I hope you voted.
I hope you did too.
Bye guys. See you
Bye.
episode 12.